Crew fam, y'all have been literally blowing up my Twitter, my Instagram, all the comments, all the DMs. Everybody is saying that Nike copied our custom. Originally, I wasn't gonna make a video on this because I didn't think it was that big of a deal, but seeing everybody's response to it, I have not gotten this many messages. Like this is weird. Like it was weird. So I had to turn on the camera and give my opinion on this. Basically, let's go back and retrace our steps. So in February, I hit up the homie Kickstradamus and I had this idea because Nike had just announced the auto lacing basketball shoe, the Adapt BB. The first sneaker that comes to mind when you think of that is the Air Mag. So I hit up Kickstradamus and I said, yo, I got this idea for a custom. Let's make this happen. I wanted to recreate the Air Mag on the Adapt BB because the Air Mag is the shoe that inspired auto lacing technology. There would be no Adapt BB if it wasn't for the Air Mag, the Back to the Future movie. And here are the shoes right here. So this is the custom. As you guys can see, the original colorway was like that. Now it looks like this. When we posted this, it went viral. All the blogs picked it up. Bleacher Report, Nice Kicks, all these places reposted it. And nobody had done an Adapt BB custom at the time. We were the first to do it. And that was our main goal, was to get this done and out on the internet before anyone else did it. Because this is an idea that I'm sure a lot of people had. We're not probably the only ones that came up with this idea, but we were definitely the first to execute it. So first off, shout out to Kickstradamus for making it happen in literally like 2 days. We did the custom, people went crazy, and a few months later, literally yesterday morning, I wake up and I get all these tweets from people saying Nike copied you guys, Nike literally copied you guys, it's the same exact shoe. They made an Air Mag version of the Adapt BB. I'm gonna open up my laptop here to check out the blogs and see what the images look like. I've looked at it, but I haven't looked at it like all the details. So I'm just gonna go to Sneaker News, which is like my go-to. I'm gonna see if they posted about it. All right, so here we go. We got the article about it says the Nike Mag inspired this upcoming Nike Adapt BB colorway. So I don't know. Let me check the Adapt BB. So they're not calling these officially the Mag, but we all know what it's inspired by. So to start things off, I want to compare it. So I got my shoe right here, and I'm looking at it side by side. The gray is all upper, and then you got the swoosh. They made it white on their version. It's 3M on this version just because this is what the original colorway was. We didn't want to change the 3M. It's not smart to paint on top of 3M, so we left that. The midsole, they did gray with the blue speckles. The 3 dots right here, so the 3 dots that you see right here, we made them green, yellow, and red. They put red, yellow, green, and then they put a baby blue one. I don't know why they put a baby blue one, but there is 4 dots there, but we just blacked out, or we just put gray on one of them to make them disappear. I don't think they did. Yeah, they did not write Mag on the back, so that could have been good for them if they would have put Mag on the back. One thing they did that we didn't do is we just made these dots on the tongue gray. They actually made them red, yellow, green, and baby blue as well. So I think that's actually pretty dope that they did that. But I mean, come on now. This is literally the same exact colorway. Okay, so now people are wondering, did Nike copy you guys? Did Nike copy our Air Mag custom? Did they see this and be like, oh wow, we got to do that and sell it? First of all, I appreciate everybody looking out and sending me all the images and all the DMs and giving their opinion, because a lot of people think that Nike was in the wrong for that. But I'm going to give you guys my opinion. Nike is a huge company. All it takes is one person to see something, to pitch it to the rest of the people on the board to be like, yo, we gotta do an Air Mag colorway. That's what the people want. Look how much love it got on this post. We gotta do it. And all it takes is them to say, yeah, that's dope, let's do it. The real answer to all of this will be, we will find out when the shoe comes out. Because once the shoe comes out, I can look at the inside tag and it tells you the production date. If the production date started after we made the custom, then you know they got inspired by our custom to make their own. Is it bad that they did that? I don't think so. Not at all. The reason for that is because there would be no Air Mag inspiration if it wasn't for Nike themselves. Nike created the Air Mag. If it wasn't for that Back to the Future movie, if it wasn't for Nike making the Air Mag shoe, this shoe would not exist. This colorway would not exist. Nike is responsible for all that. Did we possibly remind them and put it in their head to do it? Maybe so. But again, we won't find out until the shoe comes out and we can look at the production date. And if anybody does have the shoe early and they can see the production date on the tag, please send it my way because I would love to get that information. So I definitely don't think it's wrong of Nike because, again, they made this colorway. They came up with this shoe. We are just sneakerheads who, we came up with the idea, and maybe it was a friendly reminder to Nike, or maybe it was just inspiration to Nike to be like, hey, we need to do that too. It makes sense, man. It's like if I were working at Nike and I saw something on the blogs, I'm like, yo, that's dope. We got to do that too. Now, a lot of people are saying they should have gave us credit. They should have cut us a check. I don't know, man. Obviously, I wouldn't turn down a check, but we just made a custom and we posted it on the internet. There's no way Nike would ever give us credit for that. There's no way they would ever cut a check for that. That is ridiculous. Unless me or Kickstradamus was actually working directly with Nike and we created that colorway, that would be the only way they would cut us a check. They would not cut us a check for inspiring a custom. Like, there's no way. People are saying you guys should sue them. Literally, so many of the DMs is you gotta sue, you gotta start a lawsuit against Nike. Like, guys, there's no reason to waste money on lawyers and all that to sue Nike. There's no way I would win that case. There's no way in this world that would even hold up in court. So it's just like, I understand the concern. I understand, Nike's such a huge company that sometimes people feel like they just step all over their customers and they just take ideas from other people and stuff like that. But guys, again, this colorway that we created would never have been in our brains if it wasn't for the original Air Mag. And it's not like the official Nike account is going to tweet out inspired by at Kai Somar and Kickstradamus. They would never do that. They barely give credit to the people who design every single colorway that comes out of like any shoe. Like, you never find out who designs those colorways. They just come out and that's it. You see the creator saying, where's my credit? Like, no, the only time you see that is when there's a celebrity collaborating with the sneaker, like a Travis Scott or a Don C or anything like that. Like, they don't give credit to the designers and stuff like that. So in my opinion, I do think Nike got inspiration from us, but I think it's okay because they came up with the shoe. So I'm not gonna sit here and rant and make a huge argument like Nike copied us, we deserve checks, we deserve, no pun intended, they ripped us off, where's our credit? Like, no, not at all. Nike is Nike. They can literally do whatever they want. If it wasn't for them, we would have never came up with this colorway. Now, it is what it is. You know what I mean? As long as the people know. That's what's the most important thing, is as long as the people know. Because there has literally been, on every blog post I've been on, I looked at the comments and people are like, Kais and Kickstradamus did it first. Kais and Kickstradamus deserve credit. Like, as long as the streets and the community and the culture knows where the idea came from, that's all that matters to me. So Nike might be making money off this colorway, but like I keep saying, this colorway would never exist on my custom or on their own sneaker if it wasn't for the original Nike Air Mag. For me, I saw it, I thought like, yo, that's so funny, and then I kind of brushed it off. And then throughout the day, I kept getting tweets, I kept getting DMs, and that's where I'm like, yo, I gotta make a video about this and just give my honest opinion on what I think about this. Because I put out a tweet, I put out an Instagram story, but I feel like people really, really wanted to see my opinion, and that's why I'm making this video. So again, we'll find out when the shoe comes out and we can see the production date. Do I think they owe me anything? Do I think I deserve credit? Absolutely not. There's no way. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm entitled to that. Like, no, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I mess with Nike. I support Nike. I spend a lot of money on Nike, and I'm going to continue to do it because I love the brand, and I'm just a huge fan of it, and I love everything they do, and I love this shoe, and I still love this custom. Before I end the video, I just want to call Tony, because Tony is someone who I think has created something, and then Nike made something similar with his brand samples. So let me see if I could get Tony on the phone. Yo.
Yeah, hold on.
I got a question. So I'm making it.
It's funny you're laughing now.
Yeah, I'm screen recording right now.
God, trying to put me on the spot.
Okay, so I created those Adapt BB bags, right? And then Nike literally just...
I just talked about it. I just talked about it in my video today.
So I'm talking about it now, and I know you've had issues with brands taking stuff from samples, so I want to give your opinion on that. Has Nike ever, like...
Can I ask you one question? I don't want to sidetrack. You ain't have to put this in here.
Yeah.
How much was that you, and how much was that was Kix Stradamus? Because I said it in the video, I didn't know. So how much was that all you, or Kix was like Kix Stradamus?
I hit him up and I said, let's make an Air Mag Adapt BB. So it was my idea, but he's the one that put it. Made it happen, and he's the one that kind of chose, like, instead of doing an all gray midsole, he's like, we have to do a white midsole because if you play basketball in them, it's gonna chip. So it's like he did the color blocking, and I just came up with the idea. You have your brand sample, and I've seen you rant about how bigger brands have copied stuff you guys have done.
Yeah.
Has Nike been one of those companies, or what brands have done that?
So Nike has. Now I don't like to say like they did it, like that was them, but basically Nike was one of the companies that we the way I try to word it, so it doesn't come off like, hey, we're doing this better than everybody else, is that we're all on the same thought process. That's what I try to say in a nice way, saying that they didn't copy me, but I thought of something before they thought of it.
Yeah.
Or I put it out there, so that obviously, like, I'm thinking just as good as these bigger brands.
Yeah.
But if I can show you, flip the screen this way. It's the best way I can do it. Do you see my screen?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Whose colorway is that of the Saucony?
That's Bull Saucony right there.
Yeah. Those are colored. Yeah, those colors together, like, there's no way you can mimic that. Like, that's definitely somebody saw that.
This is a 2015 shoe, and then Nike dropped this like this year.
Yeah.
Like it's just weird. It's just straight up weird.
Yeah.
So we just put it out there. People try to say like y'all, how can y'all say this stuff when you guys are copying all these brands and stuff like that? That's what everybody says, but it's like, hey, we're not. I don't care. I'm not here to say like, hey, this person copying us. I'm just here to say like, obviously, if these brands are doing the same thing we're putting out there, we're obviously thinking about this. We're obviously on the same playing field.
Yeah.
People who are designing the shoes and us. Like, if this person can take Bull's design, why couldn't Bull be in Nike's headquarters designing shoes?
Yeah.
Like, if you thought of the Nike Mag idea, then why, like shouldn't, that means that you're just as good to be somebody else in Nike, making those products.
Exactly.
I feel like. And we got friends like John Geiger, the Nike Sakai's that are coming out, misplaced checks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's another, I didn't even talk about that. That's a complete another one where they just literally did the same exact thing.
They do it all the time, so it's like, it is what it is. You really can't voice your opinion, because at the end of the day, it's like, like for us, we're the bottom of the barrel. We need to shut up and review sneakers, but
yeah,
I think it's a good idea you do voice it.
Yeah,
at the end of the day, I think like, I'm not trying to say we're the pioneers or we're the creators, but what I am trying to say is that we think of ideas that big brands are thinking. You thought of the Nike Air Mag way before, as far as I'm concerned, that Nike thought about it, or at least even if they did, even if the production date is before your day, the fact that you thought about it and they thought about it, that means that y'all are on the same thought process. Like damn, I'm thinking the same shit Nike thinking. Like that's how I'll be happy.
Yeah, exactly. All right, thank you. I'm gonna hit you later though, and we'll catch up.
All right, man.
All right, guys. So that pretty much wraps it up. You got Tony's opinion. You got my opinion. Comment down below. Give us your opinion. What do you guys think? I've already said everything, so I'm not even going to give you a quick wrap up of everything. But yeah, man, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully this is what people wanted to hear, was just my honest opinion about the whole situation. It's not that big a deal. This is something that we're going to forget about in a couple days because a new shoe's going to come out or a new colorway gets leaked. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this, I would definitely appreciate it if you guys hit that thumbs up. And if you are new here, if you have never seen my videos, or if you have not subscribed, click the subscribe button, because we are uploading videos every other day. I haven't announced that officially, but if you guys have been paying attention, I have been uploading every other day. So more videos coming your way, more skits coming your way. I think I'm going to be releasing a skit this weekend, so stay tuned for that. Autolace Air Mags and myself are out. I think these ones are better. Peace.